Hello and welcome to computer class. My name is Dave and today we're talking about how to download Google Drive on your computer. So the first thing you need to do is sign into your Google account in the browser and then navigate to the 9 square and click on Drive. Okay, and this is going to get you into the Google Drive interface. Now, the reason you might be downloading Google Drive on your computer is because you want to access the files on your hard drive. At the moment, you are accessing the files in the browser. And so, in order to deal with a file, you have to download it physically on your hard drive potentially and then re-upload it. And this process gets to be annoying. So it's best to download the Google Drive program and set up Google File Stream so that you can just be syncing files as you work on them from the actual hard drive of your computer instead of having to use this, which can sometimes get annoying. This is why people download it. And so how do you do that? You go to the gear icon here and get Drive for Desktop. Click on Download Drive for Desktop, and I've already downloaded that file, so I'm going to go to my Downloads folder and double click the executable. It is going to ask me, do you want to install this? I'm going to press yes. It's also going to say, do you want to add shortcuts for doc sheets and slides? I'm going to uncheck that and say, no, I don't want that. I just want to install the program called Google File Stream. Hit install. Can now minimize this and that. Okay, and it's going to say the Google Drive was successfully installed. And I'm going to hit close. Then it's going to ask me, do I want to sign into the browser? So I'm going to hit sign in with browser, choose my account, and I'm going to hit sign in. And it's going to tell me it was a success. Now, it's going to put Google Drive down here into the system tray of the computer. And so if you ever want to see or manipulate any of the settings, it's down here. If I click a little gear here, I can see preferences, and I can pause syncing, or I can quit the program, which, by the way, if you ever want to uninstall it, you have to quit it first before searching for it and uninstalling it. But basically what it does is it sticks the program physically on your hard drive, and now there's a little under the quick access here, I can expand that. There is a Google Drive right there, my drive. And it is physically downloading all of the information from my drive. If I go back to look at what was in my drive, right here, I had some of these email signatures and stuff I was working on from another lesson in the past. Here we go. Here's the email signatures. I can actually bring that information up and look at it if I wanted to. I could work on my sheets, documents in Excel, and then it would sync back to the cloud after I get done with that. Here's even a folder I made, which is completely worthless. So if I was to delete this, it would also delete in the cloud here. Just so everybody's clear, you would actually they sync up with each other. Okay? So that being said, what a lot of people tend to do is they will change the location of their Google Drive. And so that basically whenever you're putting something in the documents folder, it syncs to Google Drive automatically. And so I'm going to right click on this and hit properties. And then we have a location here. And we can move the location of this folder to be Google Drive right there. And you can hit select folder. Now, I'm not going to actually do that because it gets rid of your documents folder and makes that Google Drive. But that's a way to do it, and people tend to do that when they set this feature up. Okay? So hopefully that was helpful. That's how you download your files physically on your computer, and obviously you could just leave it as default as it is right there and just look at your files. Also, if you have shared drives because you're in a corporation, you'll be able to see that too. But this is how people download their files physically on their computer to be able to view them and see things that they wanted to from their drive. And hopefully this was helpful. And as always, I will see you in the next video.